Hello everyone, this is Hadrian.
And I'm Mal.
Thank you for watching. Let's play some Master of Orion in our Extreme Bromance series, episode 3. Things are going decently, very well for you, maybe not so much for me.
Well, yeah. I was trying to think of like, well, no, actually, Hadrian. No, the Silicoid.
Is there something positive that I can say right now?
Yeah, Hadrian is a good guy. I'll say that. There you go. That's all I could come up with.
Thanks for the positive thoughts before I die.
The Silicoid are coming to try to eat your face off, and I don't really want them to. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah. So, listen, research-wise, I still, unfortunately, I have to research biology before I can even touch advanced fusion. So we were talking about doing advanced fusion and then what, advanced magnetism? Remember, you got that extra tech.
Yeah, that doesn't really help us though. I mean, that's deep space exploration, so it's not really that didn't help me move forward in the tech tree.
Oh, okay. I thought you got one of the initial 4 for free because you're asking questions that I'm really not able to ask yet until I've got the first 4 done.
Yeah,
I still don't have.
I'm researching
growth.
I'm researching advanced fusion right now. After I'm done with that, I'll go to magnetism.
There is another destroyer and scout sitting at my 3 destroyer and 1 frigate.
But you do have Xenotech now, right?
Yes, I do. So we can do more advanced
let me
stuff.
do. Let's see. Let's start with that.
I shall inform you of my decision.
Embassies done.
Okay, and then I'll send you everything else.
I shall inform you of my decision.
Beautiful.
It didn't bankrupt you, did it?
Actually, it did.
It did?
It did.
They still haven't fixed that. Oh, man, I was afraid about that research agreement. What did it destroy?
What did it destroy?
Yeah, because usually it'll destroy something to give you money.
I don't know that it destroyed anything per se, but I do know that I was 1 turn away from being able to buy another destroyer, so that might have just swung the battle a little bit in the Silicoid's favor at Sabaki. But that's fine. I'll recover.
But you don't. You didn't actually go bankrupt though. You have money in your treasury still.
Yes. I have 5 money, and I'm getting more credits per turn now. So,
right. Okay.
So it's not the worst situation in the world.
Because actually, they still haven't fixed that. So if you do a trade agreement, and then you also do a research treaty, it'll let you do the research treaty on top of the trade treaty. And even if you don't have enough money, it'll like bankrupt you and then destroy some of your infrastructure or your ships or whatever to pay for it. So I was like,
what you're saying is you did this to me on purpose.
I didn't, but I'm glad it didn't do something really bad.
I don't believe you.
Well,
I was 1 turn away from that ship, Mal.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I want your whole war front to collapse. Therefore, then I get eaten.
Because that totally makes sense. Okay,
I just met the Cylons also.
All right, so our wishful thinking about the oh, you met the Cylons?
I met the Cylons.
Oh yeah, I've already met them.
You already met them.
Yeah, I got excited for a second. I was like, oh hey, we're done. So our excitement about possibly the Silicoids having a threat elsewhere has just vanished before my eyes because they are sending their fleet through to Sabaki. So we'll have to see what move they make. A few jumps away from before it can actually do anything.
I listen intently.
Thankfully, my military outpost is about to go up on the border of the Nam system, which is it's 2 turns away, and they're not going to be able to stop it. So at least that border is protected.
Okay.
Which is a win.
That is a win.
And I have a colony ship 2 turns away from completion. 2 turns away from completion on Alpha Ceti. It's going to be interesting.
GNN.
Okay.
Galactic News Network.
I don't know why it's saying they discovered it. I discovered it. I technically didn't go to it, though. I just saw it.
Yeah, if you didn't fly to it.
Whatever, Cylons. Whatever.
So basically, you're the Native Americans right now, and the Cylons are Christopher Columbus?
Something like that. Something like that, yeah.
Pretty close. Let's see. All right. Kind of just want to keep cranking out colony ships at Alpha Ceti.
That's pretty much what I've been doing. I mean, I stopped a little bit to do some infrastructure stuff, but then I went back to building colony ships. Oh man, the Cylons have this system that's right next to them that's got like a Terran rich, it's got a Tundra abundant, it has another Terran abundant with artifacts, and then a medium ocean abundant, all in one system. It's like, that's
good lord,
ridiculously good.
Yeah, it is. And I'm flying my colony ship to Nordia 4.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's the Meklar have that. Sorry, not the Cylons.
The Cylon are actually extending an embassy treaty to me right now. I'm going to accept it.
Oh, I would. I would.
Okay, so their fleet is attacking mine, so I'm probably about to lose all of my ships. But the chances are actually balanced, so at least I'm going to do some damage to them first. Let's see how this goes. Okay, yeah, I killed both of their destroyers, and only their frigates are left.
Well, your military outpost can take 2 frigates, no problem. As long as you can build some more ships, you'll be fine.
Yeah, they have 4 frigates, but yeah, I'm now they can't bomb Sabaki Prime now. Looks like they do have another destroyer en route, but they don't have multiple destroyers as they had before.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. I'll be done with advanced fusion in 2 turns. Then I'm going to research advanced magnetism, and then as soon as I have that, I'll give you class 1 shields.
Okay.
And actually, that just reminded me, since we have an embassy, I can give you electronic computer right now.
I shall inform you of my decision.
Excellent, thank you.
So that's good, because that electronic computer will automatically upgrade your outpost.
Yep. All right, so they have enacted a blockade on Sabaki Prime. Big surprise. And I cannot, and because they've done that, I can't actually buy out the ship that I'm building there, which would have had the ability to possibly fight back against those frigates a little bit.
Can you buy a military? Can you buy a missile base?
Let me see. That would be hilarious if I could. I don't think I can buy anything since they have a blockade. Oh, no, I don't have the missile base yet.
Yeah, you would have had to do it before. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. Threatening fleet detected. Which one? Oh yeah, they have another destroyer and another frigate inbound. So they will be able to bomb me pretty soon. One thing that I think it would be a small thing for them to do, but they have little icons above the planets that show like different conditions, whether it's like a famine or a blockade, the little red icons that show bad things happening on planets, or pollution, biome degradation. But there's no way to like get a tooltip when you point to them and like see what's going on. I think that would be very, very helpful. Just especially for new players who don't know what the symbols mean, who've never seen them before. It's like, what is that symbol saying to me?
Yeah, that would be helpful. I agree.
Especially since the symbols do get pretty big when you zoom in. They're pretty easy to point to.
There's a system that has a large barren rich, a medium volcanic ultra rich with dark quartz, and then an ultra rich with artifacts in it in one system. That's crazy.
Holy crap, where's this?
It's called Ravati. It's down towards the bottom of the map.
Yep, looking at it.
Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy.
Yep. So the Cylon are going to get that.
Probably, yeah, you would think, right?
Yep. If they're smart, they're going to get it. God, I really wish that these ships would disengage from Sabaki Prime for just one turn so I could buy this this destroyer.
They might.
It's 10 turns away from being completed. Yeah, they might.
They might.
When their backup fleet arrives. They have another frigate, 2 more frigates, and another destroyer inbound. So I would really like to be able to send this destroyer against them.
In 8 turns, you'll have class 1 shields.
Yay.
That should help a little bit. Oh, Silence and Mekla are fighting a little bit. Might lead to war.
Good.
That would only be good for us, right?
Yep. My colony ship is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps away from Nordia 4. I cannot wait to have that colony. An ocean world, abundant, space for 11 pop. It's awesome. I really need non-prime to grow faster, though. It's taking forever.
Oh, tell me about it.
Again, that's one of the changes that we've encountered given Early Access 5. The growth rate, for those of you who might just be jumping in with this episode through some strange galactic coincidence, has really changed with this latest patch, and it's throwing everyone. We are not immune. Just because we play this stuff on YouTube, it's jarring how long some of these pop growth rates are, including on planets that have production capability.
Yeah, even with hydroponics and biospheres and a decent biome, it still takes a long time for the next pop.
Yep. Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Okay, they are bombarding Sabaki Prime now, but I don't think their first bomb actually accomplished anything. Yeah, I don't think it did. Yeah, they now have 1 destroyer in orbit of Sabaki Prime.
I'm gonna start producing more military vessels now.
Yep. Okay, they managed to blow up 1 structure that time.
Well, hello. What is it?
Yeah, which was my production facility, so I'm no longer able to build anything there.
I thought we were on better
Kind of saw that coming.
terms.
But I have 2 destroyers again, and have some more queued up.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to keep them coming.
What is it?
I have an additional
Granted.
pop now,
What
so it's
is
only
it?
taking me 3 turns to build destroyers on Alpha Ceti 2.
A tight-fitting number.
Is lovely.
But we can make it work.
I'm probably going to lose this colony on Sabaki Prime next turn, which
Absolutely.
is
Okay, I
infuriating.
just paid 300 credits, which was kind of amazing, and I got class 1 shields. And then I'm going to get ECM when I'm done with my research, so I'm going to send you class 1 shields right now. That should help.
Okay, good.
Exchange tech. And from the Martian, no less. See, this is what I was talking about. The power of that charismatic trait for the humans is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
shall inform you of my decision.
There you go. That should help.
Thank you very much.
Yep. And you'll have ECM jammers in 2 turns. So,
Yeah, their last bomb, once again, did not do anything. Alright, so I have a fleet of 2 destroyers now.
make sure that you go and add shields to those and upgrade them.
I will. They're sitting at a military outpost right now, so I'll be able to do that.
Shouldn't cost too much to add shields.
Okay, this is really ironic. Their bombs are not, because there are only a few population on this planet, their bombs are not doing a very good job of actually killing the colony. They only have 1 destroyer, so the colony's actually doing okay, despite the fact it's being bombarded every turn. And I just got a new pop, so production resumed on our destroyer, and it's only 4 turns away now. So, actually, I am going to be a little frisky here. Once I've got these ships upgraded, I'm going to wait 1 more turn first. Oh wait, hang on, I'm going to kill this scout first. Die, alright. Oh good, my colony ship arrived at Nordia. take care of that. But I think I'm going to send my 2 destroyers that I've built in and see if I can unite that group of 3 destroyers, because they have more frigates than I have destroyers. But if I've got a 3 destroyer advantage on them, especially with those upgrades you just sent me,
Galactic News Network.
and with how quickly I'm pumping out ships at Alpha Ceti 2, I think it'll be a good thing to do to try and halt their advance now.
I'm a little concerned. I've got a Martian fleet in the neighboring system.
So things have officially started going worse for you, finally.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, this is, now we've talked about this a lot too. This is where the whole, you make agreements with the other aliens and then they immediately just go, you know, try to eat your face. So we'll see whether they do or they don't.
Hey. Well, we're getting our butts kicked at one colony, but we're still growing. So, in your face, Silicoid. In your face.
Yeah, they're coming right at me.
Ah, damn, they killed the other pop again. So that destroyer is actually not going to be built. Strange. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I need to upgrade these blueprints. There we go. Now I've got my ships upgraded. My combat chances against them are crap, though, with just these 2 destroyers, so... Still got some work to do. I'm just going to keep cranking out destroyers at Alpha Ceti 2. If I had to guess, I think Sabaki Prime is gonna die in the next turn. What's going to suck is if they then manage to colonize Sabaki Prime before I can kick them out of my area, which they will probably do.
Okay, I can give you ECM now if you want it.
Okay, please. I'm 3 turns away from advanced fusion, FYI.
That's good.
Yes.
The only downside about putting ECM on these small ships is that then they have like basically no offensive capability.
Yeah. Turn timer.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay, my colony's gone.
Let me do that. Audience. Exchange tech. ECM jammer. There you go.
I shall inform you of my decision.
You. Can't really do anything with my space factory right now until he's got a safe system to go to and build things. But I just gained the ability to build more stuff at Nom 3, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a hydroponic farm just to help it grow faster, but then I'm going to immediately start cranking out additional ships, starting with another 5 frigates, which is going to take 15 turns, but I need to build up.
I'm assuming these guys are going to attack me. We have an embassy.
Which direction are they coming from?
They're coming from Galactic South. They're at Aesolus or whatever. That's where they're headed.
Okay. And they're coming from Zin?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
They haven't attacked yet, which is strange.
Build another one of their scouts.
And here we go. So they've declared war.
No mice.
And
Oh,
we have,
okay.
you know how you know how the bar goes for disposition, and like the dark green is like the most friendly, and then there's like a slightly lighter green, which is the next block to it.
Yep.
That's what we have. So we currently our disposition is almost the most you can have, and then only arrows up. So we've signed a trade agreement, we've opened an embassy, we've traded with them recently, you've had an embassy on their territory recently. Okay, so we've got all these pluses, absolutely no minuses, and this is exactly what I was talking about phase 5, just being a blunt instrument. I'm fine with the AI being aggressive, the silicoids attacking you or the Marchand attacking me. I have no problem with that if it makes sense. How does this make any sense? It doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
So
it's a little bit just, I hate to use this word, but transparent. I think difficulty in strategy games in general needs to have, that nuance and that sensibility to it, to where you can't quite see what's happening. There's mystery, there's, I guess, intrigue, and you're constantly wondering what your opponent's up to, and they keep you guessing, and they're smart. And blunt instruments, they provide a challenge, which is good. Fun fights, get your blood pumping. But I think ultimately players like you and me end up wanting a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is, of course, not to be critical of the devs, who we love. One of the great hallmarks for those of you who might be looking into getting Master of Orion who don't own it yet, one of the great hallmarks of any good early access game, and it's certainly true of Master of Orion, is a developer that is actively listening to the feedback that they receive from the community. And it's certainly the case here. Watch the timer.
Yeah, now they're destroying what little fleet I do have. And because we don't have tactical combat, I can't even do what I normally do in tactical combat. And I could probably win some of these fights.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, well. I haven't attacked a colony yet, but I would assume that's coming to a theater near me soon.
Yeah, that's right around the corner. I'm actually, right now, based on my situation, I'm optimistic about my ability to kind of keep them from getting any farther than they have. They might colonize Zabraki and maybe even Sonomata, and if they do, I'll be pissed and I'll be ornery and just kind of salty towards them, to use 3 different adjectives at once just for fun, for a couple of turns. But I've got a decent-sized destroyer fleet, and still growing, with some other ships incoming, at a military outpost on the border of Nam. And I feel like I can stop them in their tracks if they try to get any closer to me. Meanwhile, my other colonies behind that defensive line are building up steadily, and they're starting to have their second and third pop, so they're building faster and faster. Once you get that second and third pop, the story changes dramatically, I think. So I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. Not to keep jinxing myself, but you're eerily quiet.
Oh, yeah. Not going well, is what I'll say. Not going well.
Oh, the Mershon are in Acellus right now?
Mm-hmm. Bombing it.
Okay.
And what little fleet I had is gone, so we'll see what they do.
Now, do you have Saul locked down already? Like, you built a military outpost and that's up and defended?
Is Sol defended?
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm. Because the defensive system was the one that they just destroyed, basically. So,
damn it.
Yeah. So it might be a shorter LP than we had planned there, Hadrian.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying. It's not looking good. I might be able to pull it out. We'll see.
Okay.
So that colony's been destroyed. Just depends on how fast. Oh, now I have the Meklar coming through. Okay. They're coming through the wormhole. Interesting.
That's not good.
No, that's not good. I hope they don't want to go to war too.
All right, I'm going to re-up our trade treaty. I'm not going to re-up the research treaty at the same time, given what happened last time. You think that'll be a good way to avoid it?
Yeah. Let's just do trade for now, because I'm, like, broke.
All right, there's that.
Okay.
Anything I can do to help over there?
No, not given the current situation, I would think no. But I appreciate it.
Welcome.
Yeah, in a few more turns, a few more episodes, maybe we'll be more in a position to do things, as you mentioned, actually make joint assaults and protect each other. But we're still in this heavy building mode at the moment.
If I live that long, I do have another fleet, this Meklar ships, that looks like they're going to come towards me as well.
Okay.
So that's... That'll be it, if that happens.
Yeah.
Specifications. We are overjoyed.
Okay, now I actually have relations with them are all the way to the right. So I just, for purposes of chronicling things, right? Not that it means anything in Phase 5, but we'll see.
Right. Hopefully they won't forsake that. Well, I know it's super hectic, but we're at the 25-minute mark. Do you want to go ahead and cut this one here?
Yeah, okay. Sure.
All right, cool. We'll just leave people in suspense for what's going to happen to poor Mal and poor Hadrian if the frickin' Silicoid decide to send a massive fleet in to hit Nam. I'm feeling a little better than you are right now, but at the same time, if they manage to recover fast enough, we could both be in trouble. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget Mal and I both have a series going, hopefully for substantially longer, so you can see the campaign from both sides. We have it going on each of our channels. So don't forget to like the video as well. Subscribe to follow along if you're not already. We're uploading new episodes in Extreme Bromance, which that part at least is going well, I think. The Bromance
I do
part.
too. I agree. I concur.
On both channels every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome, especially if you want to let us know how terrible things are going. Just be nice about it, please. That's all we ask. Thanks for watching again. Let us know what you think.
Hey, folks. I really, really do appreciate you watching. Be gentle. Be gentle with us. Thanks again, folks. He's Hadrian. I'm Mal, and we will see you later.